Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, look, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Now, here's Tucker. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown against Butler. And finished off by Brown.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown in the hops. This is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
There's the pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a core effort defensively.
And it's the Heat on the break. Finished off the break.
Well, he's known for his defensive chops. Butler, he is opportunistic and aggressive. Now he comes up with steal.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Which locker section wants a free t-shirt? Fans, your Celtics dancer. Give them a hand, fans. It's your Celtics dancers.
Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Williams against Adebayo. Passes it to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Hero, no good. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here's Brown. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Williams. That one goes in.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Butler deciding where to go with it. There's Hero with the 3. Miami no good on that time either. Smart up top. Right side Tatum. Wide open. And again, it's Boston converting.
Defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around in the mid-range.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. Execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Brown, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Back to Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Brown missing.
Man, with the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
Here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Back to Horford. In transition, here comes Miami from deep. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got 5.
And understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
Here's Brown. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Tucker finds Hero. No good there.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Butler with the steal. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry passes to Hero. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Now here's Brown. Shoots over Hero. Brown. Good. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
Pass to Hero. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Heat. Puts up a 3.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Miami ahead. They lead by a bucket.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stunts for the Heat?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the floor for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard sets. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Horford. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Smart passes to Williams. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. The Heat with the lead. Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Pass to Hero. The trade. It drops for his 2nd made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Brown, the pass to Smart. Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. Left side, Williams. And no good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler finds Hero. From outside the arc, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
And here's Tatum for 3. Horford high post. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step now. He can blow by guys.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly.
2 minutes.
Nobody intimidates us.
2 minutes.
Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. It's hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
On offense, here are the Heat. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Brown kicks to Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart to the inside. His first shot coming late, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Hero passes to Lowry. There's the triple. Good work defensively by Smart.
Their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks tomorrow.
And again, the turnover by the Heat.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
Brown outside. That shot off. And Miami the other way now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Tucker. And stolen by Horford. And they're on the break. There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. Stolen by Tucker. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the... Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Heat, 22.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Celtics shooting not great, 40% for the game. You've got Derek White. Williams is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Tice kicks to White. And there's the drive. And teams often try to slow down point guards with big defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Strus passes to Robinson. Inside. Stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
With the drive, Pritchard, and he finishes nicely on the lane. Pritchard's got his first basket of the night.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Nice ball movement by Boston. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Tice.
And this is where you get Tice the rock. You let him go to work, close to the rim.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Strus passes to Robinson. Shoots over White. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Boston now. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. White's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D really on its heels on that possession. Didn't know what to do.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Robinson finds Martin. Martin with the screen on White. And stolen by White.
Martin.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
For the Heat.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Give them a hand, fans.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside, White. Tice passes to Pritchard. White looking around. Passes it to Tice for the tie. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's stolen by Tice. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Tice throws it down.
Tice is terrific as the roller, using his frame to bust up the defense and find a shot.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Strus has got 5 points so far.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Takes it inside. Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Oladipo. Strus passes to Oladipo. Took him no time at all on that one. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
Pritchard passes to Nesmith. Pass to Tice. And here is Nesmith. 4 on the clock. There's the drive. Denton with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Ball.
.115 left to play in the third. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Nesmith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Miami foul.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And some changes here for the Heat.
Team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. It's Brown with the drive. And he can't jam it through. The Heat leading by 5. Lowry has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Hero. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 5.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, but make it to the film session.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Tatum passes to Williams. Outside, Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Knocked away. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here's Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. There's Hero with a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Adebayo. It's another look. Here's Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Poked away. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Celtics on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Passes it to Tatum. Front pass the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Getting out on the break. Butler completes the transition play.
Williams finds Smart. Williams inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Williams can't hit. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, and for Tucker, it's about being assertive, especially on offense where his team wants him to rise and fire.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Lowry kicks to Hero. It's Adebayo, top of the key. And it's Miami with another.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Tatum on the wing. The pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it goes down 2 points. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Smart goes in. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
You know, Smart is one of those guys. I mean, you love him if he's on your team, but truthfully, you hate him if he's not.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. Horford dishes to Brown. Driving inside.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. From the baseline. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Heat leading by 8. Stolen by Smart. It's Brown with the drive and foul on the and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
At the line for 2.
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches, but
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
A player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
Against Smart. Pass to Hero. The shot. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in.
Oh, a nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And again, the turnover by the Heat.
Boston ball.
So it's the Celtics now. 6-point game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Smart. Brown outside. Down low. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to Lowry. So it's the Heat winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really...
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Williams. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. And here is Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
It's Williams, high post. He's against Capella. It's Williams, high post. He's against Capella. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Young, outside Hunter. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Smart. And he buries his first look.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Driving in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brown against Bogdanovich.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Bogdanovich on the wing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Tatum. From the high post. Young against Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is over.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
1:42 left in the opening quarter. Outside Young. This one for three. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Stolen by Capella. Collins against Horford. Collins passes to Capella. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Brown for three. And they'll get another chance. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Young against Smart. And Young gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Young against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Out to Horford. Smart passes to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williams. The shake. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Young against Smart. Spins. Young, the pass to Capella. Pulls up on the wing. It's stolen by Smart. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Here's Smart. Got a piece of it.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
The kick out to Young. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Horford passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer counted from distance. Brown's got 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Up top Capella. Pass to Bogdanovic. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Smart against Young. Outside Tatum. Got a piece of it. Brown against Bogdanovic. Brown passes to Williams. On the break. Bogdanovic, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Jason Tatum.
I just love the ball movement.
For Atlanta, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Up top, Young, defended by Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. Tatum against Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. There's Young with the 3. He drops it from range. He's got 7. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brett, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Now the Celtics on the move. Hunter with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Horford passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Up top, Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Smart against Young. There's Tatum with the 3. Doesn't go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Smart passes to Williams. Horford outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young from long range. Boston with a rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Smart outside. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the first half now in the books. Celtics out in front. They lead by
16.
Thanks, Allie. After
29.
big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Kevin Huerter. Onyeka Kongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Back to Pritchard. Tice outside. Williams up top. 4 on the clock. Outside White. Over Williams. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 13. Pass to Huerter. Back to Williams. Over White. Williams' shot is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Williams against White. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Like to see when an offensive player takes some pride in the defensive play. Nice job by Lou Williams sticking to his man there.
The big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps a grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. To the middle. Here's Tice. Shoots over a Kongwu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Daniel Tice.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Williams against White. Pass to Luau Cabarrot. And that one is stopped right through.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And he recovers it. Here's Pritchard. Herder defending. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Williams from long range. The rebound by Neesmith. Boston's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Back to Pritchard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Okongwu. Now Williams. Right side Gallinari. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Gallo uses that shot fake. It's almost impossible for the defense not to bite. Draws him up in the air, gets the contact, and gets to the free throw line.
Gallinari hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
White, the pass to Tice. White with it. Okongwu on him. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Okongwu. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Now the Celtics on the move. White on the wing. Herder defending. And Pritchard, here we go. Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
To the right side. Here's Luau Cabarrot. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Outside White. Hangs in the air. Pass to Tice. The 3. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Gallinari.
Easy to forget that sometimes Gallo is 6'10". So skilled and is aggressive down there, making the D get physical with him.
And he makes it first. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Luau Cabarrot. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herder. And it's Trey Young in for Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind. And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has got 10 points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Celtics with the lead. On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. He takes it in. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Smart against Young. Outside for Gallinari. No good on the triple.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Collins with the rebound. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Collins.
When Gallinari pulls up for 3, it's usually a high percentage shot. So smart at taking outside looks.
Right side Tatum fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Who poked away. Capella finds Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Brown with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 seconds.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Smart against Young. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella. And that one falls for Smart. And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Gallinari's shot is off. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Williams' shot is good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Capella in the high post. Gallinari for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Young, the pass to Capella. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Back to Brown. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Herter. Outside Young. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Boston shooting a nice 50% for the game. Horford outside. To the inside. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
For Boston, they've got 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Tatum. Driving in. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Outside, Brown. Looking to get it going. Blocked again!
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Celtics.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Collins. With 1 on the clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Gallinari, the pass to Capella. With the clock winding down. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Now here's Smart. Shot on the wing. No good. And so it's Boston with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
2K Sports presents Thursday night at the end. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Tucker can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Lowry against Capella. Yes, that goes in.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Hero on the wing. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. Collins a screen on Lowry. Young. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Outside Butler. Now Hero. Tight defense on him, and he makes that one.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry against Young. Lock at 6. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Hero, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
And here's Lowry. Hero on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Pass to Herter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
Now, here's Collins. Young in the corner. It's stolen by Lowry.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Young. Following the score by Miami. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
And that one falls for Young. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Passes it to Herter. Hunter kicks to Capella. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Collins.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
Tries again. Hero from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. The dish now to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Pass to Capella. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Lowry against Young. Lots of room. And another basket for Miami.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Young looking around. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Collins. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And Lowry has it in the corner. The pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. It's good. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Driving the lane. And Adebayo sends it back. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Just 2 to shoot. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
Capella, 2.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Got that one up quick. Lowry's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a brick pass.
It's T-shirt time.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Such a great all-around player. Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed. This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, Quick release, unlimited range.
Lowry passes to Hero. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hurt. He's guarded by Adebayo. Young against Lowry. Good. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Now, Hero. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Hawks.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Butler from outside. Now Hero, defended by Young. Adebayo kicks to Hero. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Young finds Capella. Here's Herter. A three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 4. Hero from long range. Trae Young grabs the miss.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble? There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout called for the Heat. Which section wants a t-shirt? You gotta get loud! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers! Give them a hand,
Take a break.
fans.
Take a break.
Your Miami Heat
Two-shot.
Dancers!
That one drops. He ties it up.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now here is Lowry. 6 points for him. 43 seconds left in the first half. They can't stop the run with that one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Herter passes to Collins. He feeds it to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Over Collins. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And here's Collins from outside. And no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
The Hawks, 21.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Bogdanovich. Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Williams. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Williams over Oladipo. Three-pointer. Now, here's Okongwu. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Robinson. Uncovered. It's good. Robinson's got the first basket of the second half here for the Heat. The Hawks trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. This is a to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. And Okongwu slams it in.
Assisted by.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Deep 2 from Robinson. He's off on that one, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
No good from Luwawu.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Duncan Robinson, good for 3. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And Williams, here we go. To the left wing. Here's Luwawu. Okongwu dishes to Williams. Pass to Luwawu. Outside Williams. That 3 off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. Now Martin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Dedmon. The pass to Strus. Shot from 12. Shot's good by Dedmon. And the Heat lead by 6.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
Pass to Luwawu for 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Luwawu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams against Oladipo. Passes it to Robinson. Fires the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. They get the rebound.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Williams attacking. Shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Lou Williams. 2.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson, that's good.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Strus passes to Oladipo, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and it looks like, yep, it's the coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. 2.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williams with the ball. For the three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And here's Miami. They're on a 13-5 run here.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Bogdanovich passes to Luau. Gallinari surveying the D. Pass to Williams. Takes the three. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. Miami leading by 11. Out left to the wing. Unloads. Tucker can't get it to go.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And finished off by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the small forward.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target from outside.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Now the pass to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Kept alive. Goes up again. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Capella.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Lowry. Here's Hero. Diving in.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Capella. Here's Herter. Offline with his 3. The Heat leading by 10. Back to Hero. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Herder, no good. Miami's on 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hero from long range. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Herder. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A nice option on the break. We know Herder can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
Hero finds Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Lowry against Young. Passes to Hunter. Launches it. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And the dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to Tucker. Hero on the wing. Little turnaround. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. The pass to Hero. And the Heat, another three.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Pass to Herder. Capella kicks to Young. Feeds to Capella. Broke loose. Now Hero. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Back to Young. From the arc. It's good from long range.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And here is Hero. Now here is Lowry. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
It's all yours. Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. Inside. Tucker inside. He's against Horford. Horford with some nice D. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Hero against Brown. And here's Hero. Back to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Smart passes to Williams. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it. Now guarded by Brown. Tucker with a screen. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Butler on the wing. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation. Rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
Boston timeout call. It's time for
first quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
fans. Welcome.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler from downtown. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Williams against Butler. Williams' shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Hero. From outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown against Hero. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brown. With the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Williams defending. Hero outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. It's stolen by Smart.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Now here's Tucker. Pass to Hero. Brown with the steal. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lowry against Smart. Over to the left wing. Tatum finds Brown. He takes it in. Now here's Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Brown. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Smart against Lowry. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. The three. Shot clock at 5. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Tucker. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Butler releases from the wing and drills it. Butler's got 5 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Heat up by 1.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expand, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play
foul
is under
calls
review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
That's good from Butler. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoff stores. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason we know is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Hero. 5 on the clock. Now here's Adebayo, defended by Brown. And then Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Outside Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Now here's Adebayo. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside, Williams. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Brown against Hero. Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. And he hits it to tie the game. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Outside Tucker. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Heat. Pass to Hero. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Hero. Now Smart. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pass to Tucker. Butler against Tatum. And here's Adebayo. Hero finds Butler. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the ball cleanly, igniting the fast break.
Smart passes to Tatum. Out to Horford. Here's Brown. Horford, a screen on Hero. Pass to Smart. 5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Over Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Tyler Hero.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Now here's Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Horford. Outside Tucker. Down low. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Celtics ball.
Boston on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Smart against Lowry from the arc. Back to Tatum. Lowry against Smart. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And a pretty tightly... All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Celtics, 23.
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Nesmith, Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Miami trailing. Oladipo with the ball. Here's Strus. Out to Oladipo. Driving to the basket. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, that's an example of really quick feet by Victor Oladipo. He's just so good at getting into the lane to pick up these fouls.
And Oladipo drops them both. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tice. Williams from long range. Can't get it to drop, and it's Miami the other way.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
For three, Robinson. The rebound, Celtics.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Pritchard. Tice in the high post. There's Neesmith with a three. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Well, the Heat's shooting at about 44% so far. Now here's Oladipo. The D's right on him. Robinson can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Oladipo for three. Robinson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
The kick out to White. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Tice. Here's Neesmith. Tice outside. And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Daniel Tice just carves out space close and assertive to score the basketball there.
Here's Dedmon. Tice defending. Now here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Third team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
Called for the Heat. It's T-shirt bonanza.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Butler, a screen on Brown. Outside Butler to stop the run. Hauled in by Brown.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Williams against Butler. Smart up top. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Lowry. Hero on the wing. Here he goes. Out to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Adebayo, a screen on Smart. And here's Lowry from the arc. And stolen by Williams.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Adebayo, a screen on Smart to the middle. And stolen by Williams. And here come the Celtics again. Boston on the fast break. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that
desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Over to the wing. Horford passes to Williams. The layup misses. Well, the Heat's shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Adebayo from long range. Nice D from Brown.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Butler. The putback. It's good on the putback. Tucker's got 5 points.
You don't put a body on Tucker. He will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
And so it's Boston. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the call over the back.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. They get it back. Williams. Oh, wait a second here, guys. We got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk. Chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Now here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. Hero for three. Here's Adebayo. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Smart passes to Williams. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Smart. Brown with it. Shoots over Hero. And the shot falls short that time.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Tatum finds Smart. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Horford. Lowry against Smart. The shot off that time, and Miami will go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Hero for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And Boston has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Brown.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something cool.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Now Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Launches it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points. He knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Now here's Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And it's Lowry penetrating.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Williams. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. And here's Tatum. Over Butler. And it's Tatum missing. Miami has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Now here's Smart. Horford. And Tucker pulls it down. And stolen by Williams. Smart against Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Butler passes to Adebayo. For 3. The rebound, Celtics. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They grab their own miss. Out to Horford. Over Tucker. No dice from the high post. And it's Miami's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Adebayo from long range. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Shot clock at 3. Horford no luck. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter, no one around him. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Williams, a screen on Hunter. Tatum drives in. Williams. The kick out to Tatum. And the 3 off target.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
First team foul.
And here's Atlanta. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Young. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Herter. Six to shoot. Back to Young and taken away by Brown. Smart wide open. He fires. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
He just brushed off the contact. I mean, the stronger Tatum gets, the more effective he becomes finishing inside over.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
Young's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Brown. With the drive, the kick out to Tatum. 5 to shoot, and he's good on the 3 ball. Tatum's got 5 now.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Young pass to Collins. Here's Capella, and it's sent back by Horford. Back to Smart, fires from deep, and again, Boston with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
In the first 2 minutes.
Back to Young. To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Brown wide open, he fires, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Now here's Smart. He dishes it to Williams. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Dishes it to Collins. Sweet move, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Oh, look at the big fella Al get up. Given his size, dunking is basically second nature.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young way outside. Another three for Atlanta.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Smart passes to Williams. Brown outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Herder. Another three for Atlanta.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Wants a t-shirt. Fans, your Celtics dancer.
Now here's Brown.
That was the Celtics dancers dancing.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the.
All right, look who's coming on to the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the court for Atlanta, and the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the one. That evens the score. Capella's got his first bucket of the night.
Great hands. You can't let Capella get established down there. Once he does, he'll pretty much cook.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
At the line for 2 shots.
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Hawks passing it around. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
It's Collins with the try.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to plan to
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Now here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Young against Smart. Young outside. Hunter on the wing, and stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. There's Brown with the three, knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got 8 points.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8, taken away by Williams. Tatum kicks to Brown. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Young. Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on Hunter.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game. But overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the pass to Herter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Williams against Capella. Young for 3, and Boston with the rebound.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Hawks call timeout.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Give them a hand, fans. It's your Celtics team.
Smart against Young. Passes it to Tatum. Releases. No good.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Count that one. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Smart against Young. Brown outside. Here's Smart to the middle. Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Collins from outside. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. There's Brown with the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Young. Pass to Herter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Brown feeling it out a bit. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's stolen by Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins, and stolen by Horford. Outside, Smart. Over Hunter, and that one released in time, but no good. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's White. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pritchard passes to Williams to the wing right side. Williams a screen on right. Floats it up for Williams.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to right. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shoots over White. And right with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Williams. That one rolling around and rims out.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Molinari dishes to right, and the bucket is good. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under
sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Pritchard, and he uses the glass on the lane. And the Celtics lead by 3.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And the pass to Okongwu. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Gallinari against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Gallinari with the screen for Wright. And Gallinari kicks to Wright. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. From deep, Williams. Here's Pritchard. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Williams attacking. That one no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Luwawu, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Pritchard. He kicks to Williams. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. Okongwu. That's his first foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul.
Atlanta making some changes. Now here's Brown. He's got 11. Tatum on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Young.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams kicks to Smart. Williams sends a screen for Brown. He feeds it to Williams. Missed inside.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Smart with the ball. Rise to the hoop. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got 5 points so far.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance.
Young against Smart. Young passes to Hunter. Now Capella passes it to Herter. From deep three-point range, drills it from outside. Herter's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Brown outside. The 11-footer, and that one drops. Brown's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And Brown is a reliable threat to the mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up to the nice looking J.
Third quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
I mean, how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the three spot. Now here's Smart, stolen by Collins. They're running. Capella with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter dishes to Young. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. And they've got the steals.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Boston, timeout.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Young.
Look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Traps in the tray. Hunter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Smart passes to Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line, Al Horford. At the line for 2 shots. Timeout, Atlanta. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
The first one falls.
Earning more and more recognition for all the things he does. Horford's finally gone from underrated to appreciated.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
On the wing, Brown. He can't get that one to fall.
And they continue to control the glass.
Herter passes to Collins. Tries the spin move. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Smart. Left side, Horford. He takes it in, and stolen by Hunter. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Now here's Smart. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
I love Tatum's use of the pick that time. I mean, extra room was all he needed to take a confident shot.
Young looking around. Into the lane, and it's sent back by Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Round the pass to Smart. Over Young. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Smart.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the two.
Time ball here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
T-shirt time. Fans,
now Collins. Pass to Herter. Collins a screen on Brown. Herter. Atlanta again missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown the pass to Smart. Outside Horford. Tipped away. Young with the steal. Collins with it. Picked up by Brown. Right side, Collins. Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. Clock at 6. To the right side. Collins adds a two-pointer and misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics trail by 4. Brown the pass to Horford. Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. Inside. Down low. It's deflected. Stolen by Smart. The kick out to Williams. Outside Collins. Hunter, a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Smart misses. Here's Herter. The dish to Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Hero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
And I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, B.A. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Now here's Hero. Herder defending. And Hero with the 3. Hero's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Young. Collins left side. Back to Young. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Lowry against Young. Takes a 3. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Young misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Into the lane.
Walking foul call on Bam Adebayo. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Young, the pass to Capella.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best. Cover ground.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Butler, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Jimmy Butler, the assist.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Young. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bame's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Lowry against Young. Just 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Hero. 7 points in the game.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Outside Herder. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry against Young. Hero on the wing. Over Hunter. Hero no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Herder into the lane, and he jams it home with authority.
Settling for jump shots there as Herder gets his way on the drive. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, EA.
Now here's Adebayo. Hero for 3. Rebound, Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Capella. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it. He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
2 seconds.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Young way outside. Kept alive by Atlanta. Collins finds Young. Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young way outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
It's Herder on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. 4-3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Hero, no good. For Atlanta, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Offensive board. And the basket is good. Herder's got his 2nd basket.
And Herder at 6'7", able to get in there and get after the offensive rebound.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Uncovered. Connects the jumper.
They're just all great.
Here's Hero. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's Lowry. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the 2nd chance points. And the Heat lead by 9.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Back to Young. Launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Hey fans, who wants the free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming up.
Hero outside.
Get loud for your ATL Hawks.
Pass to Adebayo.
All right, fans, that was the ATL Hawks dancers.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebound, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Now here's Young. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brett.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Now here's Lowry, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And again, the Heat missing. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. To the inside, Young. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Over Young. Off target with a jump hook. The Hawks trailing. Left side, Hunter. Takes the 3. Back to Young. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
With my hand pass for ATL Hawks Dancers dance team.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen. Over Hunter. Adebayo finds Butler. Here's Tucker. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Lowry outside. To the left side wing. Adebayo from long range. He buries it from 3. Adebayo's got 9.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to read.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And let's take a look at Miami. Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Young with it. He has 6. Pass to Collins. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Harden with the bucket. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Wright. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Robinson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Pass to Wright. Fires for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Wright's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Wright against Oladipo. Robinson on the wing. Fires the 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 8.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. Here's a Kongwu. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Martin with the rebound. Here's Robinson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's a Kongwu. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. 8-point game. From deep. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. And it's Miami with a rebound. Right with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. The putback.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Atlanta has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Right up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Gallinari for 3. Here's a Kongwu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Gallinari throws it down.
Can I say it? Terrific athleticism from Gallinari. I just did.
Now here's Oladipo. 8-point games. Here's Martin. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And here's a Kongwu for 3. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Dedmon. Bogdanovich with it. Now Oladipo defending. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Lowry against Young. Back to Hero. And stolen by Herter. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Tucker. Here's Hero. Right wing. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Out to Lowry. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Hunter. The 3-ball. Capella. The pass to Hunter. Collins outside. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 8. After a quick break, we're coming right back with. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And Young gets it to go.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, and take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
To the paint. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Nails the 16-footer. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score.
And a deep three from Young. And Hero grabs the board.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. With great confidence on display.
Herder with it. Back to Young. Tries again. Capella, the pass to Young. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Butler on the wing. Back to Hero. Pass to Tucker. Out to the right wing. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. The three is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Stolen by Young. On the break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Tyler Hero.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
And both free throws good for Collins. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Lowry. Inside. Oh, sweet move. And Adebayo with the nice bucket inside. And the Heat lead by 10.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. 1.5 minutes left in the fourth. Screen by Capella. Up top, Young. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta gets it back. Pass to Herder. Second chance effort. Now Capella. Clock is at 3. The kick to Hunter from outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Butler with the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Will it go? And Hero grabs the board. Outside Butler. And here's Hero. So no problem for Miami as they... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up.